Greetings. Welcome to Handelabra Live. It is I, John, aka Migrant P, lead developer at Handelabra Games, and we're gonna be back with some Spirit Island today. Since last week, version 2.6, with shifting memory of ages and new ways to set up the island, came out. So that launched on Thursday, I believe. And I just released a 2.6.1 update with a few bug fixes. So check that out and hopefully you enjoy it. Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible. Anyone working against those goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated. So be excellent to one another. Say hello in the chat. Hello, Aristotle. Enjoying archipelagos. Awesome. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You can do a lot of interesting setups with the game now. So today I was thinking about doing some combo-tastic stuff. There is, people were saying the first thing they did was start a game with Serpent and Memory and drown the island in the second turn. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to set up a game where the spirits are all helping each other in wild ways. So let's do a high-level adversary. Let's do England 6. So we already got Fractured Days. We want Fractured Days. Look at that, A, B, C, D. Core game board setup. Why don't we do that? Maybe doing a little archipelago as well. I want Serpent. I want green. And I want shifting memory of ages. And so let's get this set up with Serpent. How about that? Make Serpent really far away from the other spirits, but that's okay. Serpent can run along very quickly. Thinking about like maybe we'll put green here. Green wants to go across quickly, and honestly, so does Serpent. So let's do this, where we have an archipelago set up and 4 of the spirits that are really good at helping each other and flinging majors around. So I reached a watch streak. Wow, it's my own stream. Very cool. So difficulty 11. It's not gonna be easy, but we're gonna be busting out major powers and doing ridiculous things. So let's get to it. So one thing I don't know if you've noticed playing archipelagos is there's a way to see. Sometimes it's not totally obvious, like is A facing C as well? And so there's a way to see that. That's sort of a little hidden feature I can show you here in a second. So we got a whole bunch of powers from Fractured Days. Power Storm is hiding in there. Indomitable Claim is hiding in there. Trees and Stones is hiding in there. Good stuff in the Days That Never Were that we want to get. Certainly Power Storm. Power Storm, Gift of Proliferation, Power Storm, everything. Okay, so if you use Spirit Foresight and look at the ocean, you can see this faces Ocean D, or you can click into it and see faces Ocean D, faces Ocean A. Whereas these are not facing anything. So that's the way you see in case the layout isn't super. Some layouts it's not super obvious. So England 6, serious business. We have high immigration the whole game. We have +1 health. We have additional fear to the fear pool per player, so it's 20 fear. If we had an extra island board, it would be 24. That'd be wild. On the build, from high immigration twice if you don't resolve fear cards. So we definitely want to start working towards a fear card by the time high immigration comes around. The fear deck is hefty, and all right, so we've got, a lot of this is we're just going to allow to blight, but you can like start what I saw in Red Revenge's video last week was just like playing these two cards, Elemental Aegis and Absorb Essence, and just like being able to repeat Aegis and just like flipping out and getting lots of cards onto the Deep Slumber. So we're gonna absorb Memory. So the idea is Memory gives elements to Serpent to allow this second threshold to get hit. And so, but green is also going to be giving presence out. So we're going to be doing a lot. And Fractured Days is going to help us by repeating stuff and whatever. So this is obviously a cascade here we don't want to happen. But none of the other lands are like a big deal. Like, obviously we don't want them to destroy our presence if we can avoid it. We also have Port Time Sideways, which is silly. Because we can completely stop the board. Like, we could stop this board from building, like right now, for example. If we wanted to use Port Time Sideways right now. Not sure that's really a huge benefit at this second, but something to think about. So, this is going to be a complicated, this is going to be a long game. Hopefully I can finish it in 2 hours, we'll see. 3 hours, we'll see how it goes. Let's just play towards the combo and go for it. So we want to, I like the idea I saw of gaining a major here and then just discarding it on the first turn, so you get something that you're going to use later. And we can, you know, use Boon of Ancient Memories or something this turn. Just to get some more power cards around. So we've got some damage powers. Like, all damage powers. Interesting. This is probably the best elements for us, but it's tough to actually make it do something against England, right? Poison Land is pretty good. I feel like we're gonna be wanting like a big damage. I mean, that's pretty big, 7 damage. This one can go to 14, this one can go to 9, this one can go to 11. I feel like Poison Land is what I'm going to take. I'm going to discard it. We'll get it later. And what are we looking at using here? I don't know that we need Elemental Teachings this turn. We do want to like get our presence across so that we can give each other gifts indiscriminately. If we had come up with like a defend power, that would have been great. I mean, for later turn, but that's okay. I'm wondering if we want to like share secrets. I'm probably going to take another power next turn. Maybe we just do this. And maybe green can block that route for us. It's going to be nice to get a foothold in here, right? We just do this. Save our energy. We could play that. Yeah, I think we play that. We want the Earth for next turn. We want to play it. And we gain a power card. 1, I can't get across yet, so maybe we look at a... Yeah, these are just blighting, right? There's no way we're defending. They're both having 6 damage. Let's just, like, get in here so we can jump across more easily. Maybe we want to set up for potential Aegises. Like, I mean, we're really good for the sands right here already. Yeah, let's just go in there. Let's get some minor power. Oh, we can't actually stop build because of England, but reaching grasp. Ah, is that worth taking? I don't think so, but this is pretty. Let's just take reaching grasp. It's really helpful if it does come up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can actually, yeah, 2, 3 across the other side. I can get over here. Okay, let's get over there. And absorb. And we're going to reclaim absorb and play it and Aegis next turn. We don't have to play Aegis, I guess. What, maybe we move that presence away and let it blight. That's okay. All right. We're over here. Green is here. Green can get into this land and block the Ravage here for us so we're not losing presence. So I think I want to probably take... There's probably a better opening for green here that is like whatever the combo is, but we want to proliferate Serpent. Yeah, I think so, right? Aegis actually works here. Oh, here. That's an Aegis that actually does something. Okay. So let's add presence at range 1. So I want to... I think that's fine. Let's go into here. It's easy for me to go into jungles, but let's go into yeah, into here, say, so I can cover that. And if we do this and like come up with a defend 3, then we can save that land. So possible, or we can like help with something else. So I think that's fine to do that. And Fractured Days. We have literally Indomitable Claim in our thing. And Power Storm, which we want to get. Is there any minor power we like? Freaking of Struggles is very good defense too. Really good stuff. Or Memories board. Move presence range 4. It's very good. Wondering if I take the middle option this turn. Because if I grab too many, like, I mean, I could start right away taking majors and forget like past returns again, but that's very strong. Is there... Blur the Arc of Years is good once we get some defend. And Indomitable Claim, though. We could play it right now. I mean, that would be silly, but we could. We could aim to play it here, actually. Take a miner this turn. Indomitable claim here. Next turn. I'm not really thinking about using this is outrageous. I need to build up my time to do that, I think. And like just go pop off on Gifted Proliferation or Absorb Essence multiple times. Alright, these aren't incredible. Gift of Power, I guess. And let's hang on to Blight Removal, maybe. Let's go down here. So we have reach for Indomitable Claim. And let's get time. Energy. Can we just play Gift of Power then? Just give green a card maybe? Or Serpent? Probably green. Serpent isn't going to be able to play their miners. Okay. I mean, it's stuff for them to forget, but... You're getting an any, which means you could use this. Seems good. Let's have a look at the top card of the Fear deck. See what we're getting eventually. And 3 coastal lands. Would be good. Alright, we can observe anywhere really. I don't think it matters a whole lot. I guess if we proliferate, we can get an extra token off of it. Doesn't cost green energy for anybody. If we proliferate into here, we can I like that because we can get more element markers going and we get another marker from this. We're going to build, which is going to be 1, and we're going to get 1 from this. And we want plants for that. Could have gone with Serpent, but I don't think we have to. And again, plant. Alright, they went with Mountain. So we're taking a bunch of blight, but not everywhere. We're going to be able to Aegis like these 3 lands. So actually, let's not Phil's Choke there. Let's put Dahan into these lands, right? Oh, if green and Serpent are in the same land, we can double up on this stuff, which we're not right now, but we're gonna be. Yeah. Yeah. So Serpent's going to go in here with its presence. It's going to reclaim. It's going to get defend. It's going to be able to put presence down. It's going to be awesome. So Gift of Power, I think, is going to go to you. Elemental boon? Okay. Okay. Just to make it even easier. And push Dahan. Is Dahan or not where I need them to be here, are they? They're all spread out. And one Dahan doesn't do enough. I can put more Dahan in there. Unfortunately, like, I can't get enough Dahan to do anything in these other... We need more than 3 Dahan to kill everything, right? So... we need 4. Alright, you're gonna inaudible claim, which we can just do right now, I guess. You can just forget Gift of Power. We can get onto the other board here. Don't forget Gift of Power. Yeah, I think we want to remember to use past returns again, so let's do that. Blur the Arc of Years with Indomitable Claim is insane. Which we might just do here. We have enough energy. We need 1 more energy. So I think we might need to do this. We want to do that. If that just generates a bunch of fear and makes 2 Dahan. Very good. Okay. We are... Man, we can hit this by Elemental Boom. We could reclaim Gift of Proliferation and play it. How great is that? That's amazing. Okay, let's do the other part of this, then we'll decide what Green's doing. So, we need to play Elemental Teachings. And we don't need to reclaim. We could do something else. Get another power card. So this is just blighting. Oh, we could move that presence. We have to reclaim here, so we can move the presence as part of that. We want it to be here. We could put it in here. And then Aegis for the mountains there next turn. I think that's okay. Two card plays. Oh, we'll land with that blight. Oh, no, it was the... And anyway, that's where I wanted to go. Absorb and Aegis. And we're going to play Elemental Boon. We don't have energy to play everything if we do this, the middle growth. Let's go back. Okay, let's go back to memory. So, we could gain a power card. We're playing a free card and 1 more card, right? So, we could, if we come up with another major here, kind of into that. Infinite Vitality, Vigor of the Breaking Dawn. Jungle Hungers. Jungle Hungers is excellent against England. we're pretty good at actually getting moon and plant. Destroying all things is nice. We could use it here, for example, where they're starting to set up their capital on that board. I think I like that. There's no Dahan there. We can play it this turn. Knock that down a bit. Let's discard. This actually combos with Jungle Hungers really well too, right? And we'll put presence in this jungle then. Guess we're gonna absorb this, that's okay. We could absorb off this sacred site. Cool. And make sure we're doing things right. We need 2 plant and a earth, and we can give them. So we get to do this, add presence. And actually, we could give elemental boon to serpent, but it only works if there's 3 absorb presence. So yeah, it only helps out someone else, I guess. So for the extra power. I mean, it helps for serpent, obviously, but you probably want to start absorbing the other spirits. Elemental boon over here, though, right? Lets us get proliferation back, or it lets us reclaim, absorb, and do it again, or all sorts of foolishness. So, it's elemental boon. I don't necessarily need plus card plays, but acting extra presence is nice. Overgrowth's too expensive, right? So it would have to be stem the flow. Which doesn't really do anything. Could threshold jungle hungers. If I just play this, I threshold jungle hungers pretty easily. I also get an any, right? Yeah, so I definitely can threshold jungle hungers and destroy the city here. Fascinating. And I get that. I don't think my defend does anything. There's so much good stuff I could do. I think I want to be adding more presence. And so we already have our range 2-1 to go there, potentially. Where else do we want to be? Have a sacred site here so that we can defend one of these maybe if we need to. We don't actually need more card plays this turn. So let's take the energy. Alright, so you're getting elemental boon for moon and air and I guess plant? We get a defend as well. And we can slip you to play proliferation. And we could do it again. All right. This is all amazing. So let's do this. before we forget. I don't think we need all the Dahan. We can spread them around a little bit. Amazing. Cool. And let's do this stuff. So you don't want, I think I want to do this part first. Guard, plant. Guard, plant, plant. Serpent wakes in power at level 2. We don't have this, but as soon as we prepare or we gain that 1, we need to use this anywhere. I want to use this here, right? Because here they're going to build and we're going to destroy them all. And maybe we get a fear card that helps. Well, I could have used, oh, I'm not over there. I could use it here, but I wasn't over there. Okay, observe that. Absorb from the sacred site, probably, because I easily can replenish my sacred sites. Or we could, yeah, I think we can plan. We have to defend 3 for that all the time, right? So, get that. We don't have our defend, which we didn't really need. It wasn't going to work enough anyways. So, but now we can threshold jungle hungers with 1 marker. And we can Aegis here. Bam, 4 defend. They're adding 4 blight out of 8 that they would have added. We didn't do anything, so that's pretty good. And no cascades. Actually, they're not adding here, so 3 blight. And we can throw a bonus defend somewhere. Oh, anywhere useful, I guess. Let's slip the flow of time. Man, it's so tempting to just go absorb again. If I did absorb again, that, no, I'll just do it. We'll just do that. We'll have a combo over here and a combo over there. Slip by proliferating again. Look at Elemental Boon again. It's hilarious. I guess if we proliferate, or we could proliferate Serpent. Is it range 1 from their presence? We get Serpent of Fire. Which does more damage. We can kill the town that comes up here. That's nice. We can get them into this bladed land and kill the town. And these boots are still here. They're not supposed to be there. Bug, technically. That means they moved this action. They didn't move. They finished up their action, so something didn't get cleared up there. deciding how to slip the flow of time here. Once we get stage 1 card in the discard, we want to use that. Don't have to, want to. Yeah, the more I think about using Absorb Essence, the more interesting it is, right? That just like makes everything go faster. Proliferation is good, but like absorbing more makes it even more. And I can do it like again and again and again. That's, yeah. I mean, so he can proliferate again and again, but like this is letting other people place, like letting multiple spirits place presence every turn. So like we give this to green. Green takes a moon. What if I give it to you and you get a moon? Then we can do Waken Power right now. Or Rouse in Anger right now. Jungle Hungers right now. There's too many options. Let's click here. Let's take a moon. We want to do this on Serpent again. We just like absorb, proliferate. I think getting Serpent to proliferate now. Yeah, honestly, having green, having another spirit get to place presence. This is ridiculous, by the way. Doing this on the second turn is kind of outrageous. What element do I want? There's no defend, doesn't do anything, right? So let's just keep taking moon. We have 2 more time. We could do this 1 more time. We could use it on green this time. Yeah, I think now that we have this Majesty, let's do this here. Reclaim, Gift of Proliferation, and play it. And use it on Serpent. Serpent's gonna want to be... There's no real great spot for 8 mages here. Kind of where it is, but let's go in here just because it's bladed. Alright, now Aegis is defending 6, right? And we have a defend 2. This is... Do I have events turned off? I have events turned off. I was going to fix that, but turns out I have events turned off. Well, that's fine. I don't think it changes much. I was testing without events and I forgot to turn them on. I get to prepare an element. Probably plant. They go into jungle. I get to look at the top card and shuffle. Mountain. So it's mountain or something else coming up next. I think we may as well jungle hungers here. All right. We get to place presents. I have full Reaper's Tear. We have 3 damage here. Those are town destroys. City destroys if we work together. Unfortunately, there's no one back here. We can go into here and destroy this town, and then Serpent can destroy this town. Seems good. Serpent's adding presence. A good jungle spot for Aegis. Also no? Well, I mean where we are already. And here, so let's go in there. It's blighted. We get an any. I don't think it matters. Click moon. Guess if we could click plant, we get that. Actually. And I think that that's fixed in this update, right? So let's see. I think it is. We'll find out. Adding presence. Range 1. I want you to get over here. We have to somehow get... I mean, we don't have to get on the other side. Everyone's over here with you, so there's no more problem. Let's try to get coverage. I guess I have coverage. Coverage via jungles, right? Just be in jungles. Or jungle hungers. And you want to be, I said, in here. Because we can get rid of that. Get rid of that. And stem the flow exists. All right, pretty good, pretty good. Those two are taken care of. We don't have events, so we know. That's a blight. That's a blight. Aegis defends 6, so we can defend here. Maybe get some Dahan in there. Eventually, there's not really Dahan around. Dahan are all over here. That's easy to defend. You're reclaiming. Do that. And we're gonna reclaim and do whatever here too, so. Impressed with ability to play this many complex spirits against one of the hardest adversaries. Try to mirror this game set up my side because it's breaking my brain. Yeah, I mean, I accidentally did an event, but It's a lot. Defend 3 in coastal lands actually is happening, but that's not really doing anything. You had to give up. Yeah, it's a lot, but the thing is with these synergies, like, it doesn't really matter what the invaders are doing. You just can smash them or like, you're growing so fast. Like, Serpent isn't really, just Aegis itself, it's defending a lot, but then, you know, we're just on the second turn or whatever, and with the second turn, third turn, Serpent already has 4 presence off the tracks and has 4 absorbed presence, and like, it's just accelerating so silly. You don't have to, like, even if it looks bad, your power curve is increasing faster than the invaders by a lot. So that's the thing. All right, I need to make a sacred site. Sacred site somewhere where I don't know that I'm not like worried about putting Dahan places. I want to use Jungle Hungers and things, right? Like, this is not a big deal. Actually, this is a place for Serpent to go into and defend next turn, right? So we don't even have to read it at all. If we're doing anything, we're moving Dahan into here, but we're not even doing that. Maybe we just blow this up with our Jungle Hungers. We have energy. I want to get more card plays. Believe you, but it's crazy, yeah. That's fair. Actually, I don't know that we get to Threshold Jungle Hungers. We definitely want to do this to help Serpent. Are we going to have enough markers? We get 1 now. We get more then. We have to give 2 over. We're not going to get absorbed. So I don't think we get the threshold. So maybe we don't play Jungle Hungers this turn. We play it like with that next turn when we get to play 3 cards. And we can play this instead. I think that's fine. We just move that to Han over there. Then when we Jungle Hungers, we don't kill him. And he can, I don't know, kill an Explorer. Not very exciting, but... Or we can kill all the stuff in here. Why don't we do that? Like, that guy alone is not doing anything. Let's make the Sacred Site in here. Yeah. Okay, Serpent is reclaiming and going to Aegis here. We'll probably just allow that to blight. So this would be the time to pass returns again, but we didn't keep enough time. We just spent it all doing shenanigans. So we could like pour time sideways this turn if we wanted to. Yeah, that's a big deal. I wanted to get presents. There was a big jungle spot right here. We can add presents there. I don't know if I really need to move presents. I can move it like into a land where I can blow stuff up, I guess. Oh, defend 3 coastal land actually deals with that, doesn't it? So it's just this. That's just blighting, whatever. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with where our presence is, I think. If anything, yeah, I think it's fine. Can I reach to... I can't reach here. So actually, I do need to move my presence slightly. Let's move it here. I have basically moved it back in after they've lighted it, right? And I don't need to reclaim one this turn. Let's go in here for next turn. Absorb and Aegis. Reaching Grasp with Aegis is pretty good, actually. You can just like target wherever you want. You don't have to get your presence in the right spot. We can take a plant, and then we need to get less plant from our friend. Save it up. Okay, those two are all set. What are you doing? Probably reclaiming. Not super required, but we could take a major. We have 5 energy. Raising Renewal. I have Destroyed Presence. Anyone else? No. Entwined Power. Also LOL. Happen Wings can solve this land. Entwined Power, LOL. I think that's what I'm going to click on. And Stem the Flow can go. And is there a jumble that's trouble? This one is a little trouble, but I think it's not going to be a big deal. This one here, actually, no one is reaching, so I guess Serpent is, but I could head in that direction. Two card plays. I don't know that I want Entwined Power. I want it like when I can threshold it on a bigger turn. So we just keep proliferating Serpent, and let's see if we want Elemental Boom or Overgrow. Overgrow gets us to 4 card plays next turn, but we don't have 4 cards to play right now, so what are we doing with you? Power Storm exists as well, by the way. OMG. We could Power Storm Absorb Essence. We could Power Storm Proliferation. These are things that we can do. Power Storm Absorb, and then all the spirits get to place presence. That seems amazing. How did I get the Blur the Arcadeers? How I got those elements? It's wild. So if I do this and Power Storm and play this just for elements. No, I need air as well. Because this has all the elements, right? That works really well. Power Storm has pretty good elements, but not... Oh, it does have air as well. So if I... With Elemental Boon, I think it's possible, right? So do this. Move a presence. I don't know where I want to move my presence. Let's get Power Storm. Forget. Ooh. Forget Blood of the Arcadeers. It's great, but I don't know if I'm going to reclaim my cards ever. let's just see how this works out. We need to... I don't think it matters where our presence is. We may as well have it on, like, every board, I guess. For flexibility. Let's move it from, like, here to here. And we need... I don't need even time for this. We need some energy. We need to get onto 2 card plays. Energy, and let's get a time so we can use the thing twice. So we play that, and then we play a card with Moon and Sun, or just Moon, and we get... Yeah. So I can't afford that. I just play this for the elements, right? And now I just get a Moon from Elemental Boon. And a Moon in Air. And we can absorb more times. And proliferate more time. Oh my goodness. It doesn't even matter what the invaders are doing. They're like not even a factor in this game, right? Can I even hit threshold on that? No, I don't think I get. I would need air. What if I played 4 times sideways instead? Not to use it, just because the elements are better for what I want to do. And Elemental Boon does the trick. Also, I get elements from Absorb Essence. So actually... I mean, it doesn't matter which one I play. Elemental Boon. Let's just do that for the Moon, Air, Sun. OMG. This is outrageous. So we're going to absorb you. And give you a fire. Power Storm Threshold. Power Storm. You. This is all just too much. Absorb again. Where do I absorb from? Maybe here? Maybe here. Because if I'm... This is like a spot to Indomitable Claim. I guess they both are, but... This is going to be a... That's not a perfect spot to Aegis later, but it's fine. Moon. Look at this beautiful situation. I can Aegis twice for very cheap. This is going to be more than enough. I'm still going to get to absorb more if I want this turn. I think we're going to proliferate though, right? Because we have 2 presence each already. We can get powers, but honestly we don't need that. And 3. Bring King Dahan. Just one is enough, right? You just need... If you get 2 plant, then you get to gain a major power without forgetting, which is pretty sweet. May as well get them. You could, like, repeat elemental teachings and get more elements. Repeat elemental boon. This is pretty silly. Also, slip the flow of time can happen now. So... we can actually defend this very easily with Aegis repeat, and everything is defended. All right. You get a proliferate. This goes somewhere. We haven't hit the fear card yet, by the way. I don't know that we are going to. So maybe we want to throw the Aegis there. Let's go ahead and use this now. More than enough. No blight. I didn't use observe, which I should have used here. I don't know if I'm gonna spend for it, so let's just get one. Okay. Worrying about it. Alright, slip. I think slipping Gift of Proliferation is pretty good. So we can't afford Power Storm. We can't do that. You could use Wakes in Power now. I don't know that that's... I guess if we do that, then we could Power Storm again. Oh, except we would run out of our elements, so we wouldn't get to do it. So that's tricky pieces on yourself, right? I think just slipping Proliferation is fine. I don't think we need to use this now. There's no point. Serpent wants to put presents everywhere. I don't know. Wherever. I'm gonna do it again. Yes. Serpent is waking up very quickly. We didn't get a fear card, so they double billed. Actually kind of dangerous. If there was an event that could make us lose. Now we need to, like, drop bombs. This can go in the jungle because we're going to get to defend it. And click where Serpent is so we can up a building here. You have to watch out for the lost condition. That's a thing. This has 6 buildings in it. So they can escalate here next turn, actually. So maybe Serpent isn't even in range of that. For some reason, I don't have Serpent in range of that. And we don't have enough uses of this. To destroy something? Whoops. Well, we just have to do some fast damage there. Because if they escalate there, we lose. So that's not good. Mountains are not terrible. The jungle ravage we can deal with. Alright, let's do Waken Power first. Five reclaim 1. Get within range 1. I mean, we can always put presence in there. Let's get into this other problem wetland, I think. Card plays. They could sit up here in case there's something. And green. You can get in here in case that's want to block that, I guess. Gain a major power. Terrifying Nightmares, that helps. Winds of Rust helps. Dissolve the bonds, but I have to use it fast, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do. I guess maybe. You know what? Like, honestly, Jungle Hungers there is amazing. And can we guarantee that we can do that? We just need 3 moon. I'm sure we can just give the elements over, right? So why don't we just Jungle Hungers that place fast? And we'll see what else we get. Tsunami is great. Yeah, I'm making Tsunami for here and here. Alright. Pretty sure Creeper's Tear doesn't work anywhere. We don't share land, do we? Even though I've been talking about doing that. We do here. But I think it's more important to hit. Oh, I'm going to waste stuff. They're not going to make us lose in that land because we don't have events. We know that's not going to happen. So we can make sure to do something in here. I need 1 use of that, so it's not like the biggest waste. But we can kill the city. It seems useful. I can spread out these guys. They're not. Alright, we can do this again. Jungle. Honestly, fine if jungle keeps coming up because we kill them. The Han, so. Okay. We had Reclaim 1. So we're definitely taking a major power. Looking for fast damage, looking for big damage. Oh, we reshuffled the major deck? There's only 10 cards in the major deck? Oh, because we're not playing with Jagged Earth. That's why. We're not even playing with Jagged Earth stuff. There's no tokens. Like, the game's very simple. Hounds of Lightning. Perfect. Do we even need to absorb anymore? Like 3 powers, but like, oh, reaching grab, go away. Claim Aegis. Add presence here so we can reach for Tsunami. Tsunami and Talons. We still have tons of energy left. Play Aegis. And Lone Power. And that. Just play everything. We have 2 reclaims. We have 2 reclaims. We have Talons to take care of that. We don't have to use Jungle Fest. I mean, we still probably want to, but we could actually get over here and use Jungle Hungers here fast. Which might be a good call. If we don't get to use Elemental Teachings. We could Entwined Power on and do that. Actually, that might be better. Here, what if we gain a power card and energy and play these 3 cards? We get the threshold on this. We might get something else. Pick a different major, maybe get something better. Blazing Renewal comes back. That's why the card pool's been so limited. It's because we're not playing Jagged Earth. That's funny. None of these spirits acquire Jagged Earth, so. This renewal is very expensive. Means we don't threshold Entwined Power. But we do get to do 2 damage to a bunch of stuff. Which doesn't kill everything. I don't know. It doesn't do enough, and I don't have enough to strike presence. You grab Infinite Vitality. This actually reduces towns, so maybe I'll grab this. I don't know if I'll play it, but do we even need Liberation anymore? We're like fully destroying the world. Why? Oh, I have to do this. Why am I stuck? Let's have a Sacred Site in here. I'm not playing 4 cards. Oh, I needed to put presence here for Jungle Hungers. Okay. think I still threshold this because, yeah, I have... Yeah. Yeah, so thresholding it's fine. Here we want to get 3 moons. I want to do this. I don't have ray elements. Can we get one? We can get one. Need any of those? I don't think so. I just want to make something fast. Please do anything. I mean, this has moon on it. Sort of just clicking now. That gives 2 card plays, right? So doesn't really matter which one I click here because I'm taking the 2 card plays. We need a sacred site if we want to play absolute stasis. We don't even really need. We can. Is there an absolute stasis we care about? We can just like stop one of these mountains from doing anything on the turn. It's nice. We can stop this one from doing anything. I don't know. Plus 2 card plays, game 1 time. Yeah. And we were going to play Jungle Hunger, so we don't have to reclaim if we don't super need elemental teachings, but getting that, you know, extra presence add is super sweet. That's super proliferation. So let's do it. We have entwined power, so it doesn't matter where our presence is. We are where green is as well. Play more cards. May as well do Poison Land. I'm sure we'll find a target for it. And teachings. Fair plant, discard some things we don't need. Don't need moon. If I play this, then I just threshold Jungle Hungers, so moon and air. Yeah. This seems like a turn. We also have an any, which can be, could be a, we can't quite get to this super duper one, so let's just click plant so we have to get less. That's okay. We can't pay, we haven't been using like these costs, we've been doing other ridiculousness. Okay, entwined power, let's do that first. We're getting our first fear card, by the way. Winning is something we have to figure out, actually. We haven't been generating much fear. You want majors? I don't want to forget my cards right now. Make more Dahan. Sure, and you want to build a Knight's Hunt? Or all the bloodshed? Probably Veil if there's something on it. Maybe we give this one over. It matches a little better. And you want to give one back? I don't know that we're ever... I guess those elements are good. We're getting more card plays. So let's give the cards over there. See you later, Aristotle. I'm sure we will manage to kick some butt here. We are doing a lot of foolish things, so... We don't have Talon's threshold yet, but potentially we could give some air over. Congrats on the race. Thank you. Been a good one. And the bug fix update is out now, so hopefully people are enjoying that. I want to observe the ever-changing world somewhere before I do too much. Maybe... How are we dealing with this? I don't remember. We have Aegis that we're going to use, I guess, here, right? May as well just use that now. Which covers off all of those. That's blocked by that. Potentially absolute stasis for one of these. I guess this one could be absolute. We're gonna like block the builds in the place, but actually maybe we need to defend or something. $11 damage. I was gonna Jungle Hungers this so that we don't lose the game. That seemed important. Just wondering where Observe should go here. Talons of Lightning can also hit this. You can destroy a town in each adjacent land. It's pretty good here. Pretty good here. Or here. Use it there, it's pretty solid. Oh, I didn't threshold it yet. Should have actually clicked on air, right? That's okay. Who wants the bonus element? Maybe it's you? Oh, you want to have a sun, right? A lot of different things I could do. Can defend 3 here. Maybe we just like pile a few defend powers in there. Maybe we get some. I'm just gonna do this. Tap the strength. Here. Maybe we use that element of the talons here. If we can get the threshold talons here, so that's the blade there. Gift of Flowing Power, it's just going to let another play happen. Which actually allows Winds of Rust to happen. guess I'm not getting threshold on that. And defend this land. Anything still happening in... There's a bit of blight happening, actually. Might not have to happen. Just not playing that optimally because I'm just mashing everything. I think we solved this, right? 3 damage still. You can Winds of Rest there. Let's observe here because Winds of Rest is going to do something with it. I can prepare an air. Oh, now I can give you enough stuff. Okay. Because I need to give you 2 air. And a plant. Right? And now you can Threshold Talons. Oh, oh, oh. Stops the blade up there. Okay. Now we're getting fear cards. Also, we had Defend 3 in Coastal Land, so we didn't have to Winds of Rest there, but I wanted to get Token. So. And luring a town out of there actually stops that from blighting, so that's done. Actually not going to blight because of the fear card. So just here where we can stop, so. Yeah. No blight. So we can go ahead and stasis there. And we want to slip. Is there a way to get those Dawn out of there first? I don't think so, right? Oh, actually, there is. Oh no, we can't play a card. Well, let's do this first. I don't want to reclaim. Oh, I do want to use, sorry. I read that wrong. This is the power here. 3 cities there. Oh, now there's not. I don't get to play again. Do I need any of these? I don't really need any of these elements for anything, so I could reclaim Winds of Rest, I think. Or elemental teachings. I'm gonna get, not getting to reclaim one next turn. I think it's nice to have Winds of Rest though. We could just do this again and use Poison Land now. I want to get back elemental teachings. Or next turn I don't have to reclaim. So it's Boon of Ancient Memories, which I don't think super need. Poison Land. There's a good spot for that, like a mountain, right? This one. They're building twice there. And we get another fear card. Sweet. Stasis here now. I mean, it still doesn't do enough if they're going to, still have 2 guys there, but whatever. Let's do that. Oh, remove one for where it's the only invader. I don't think it actually does a whole lot, but we can remove some towns from places. they're still literally building everywhere, right? Like, that's England. Move some pounds. And it's you there in the corner. I don't know. Prepare. Like, I finally have slow powers, but I already used them in the fast phase. And we have damage where? Here. Another map build. Tsunami is coming. Not mountain, right? We did another thing. Jungles came up. England party. Okay. Is there a way to save that Dahan? This could save the Dahan. I think that's kind of important because all our Dahan dying all the time. Put them in here. I still have this, even though we're not playing events, I'm like, oh, put them with the Blight because of the event. Is there like a better place to do this? Guess. But I don't have a sacred site close enough to that, right? This is like the only place I can realistically use it. Maybe here, but same difference, really. Alright, that's taking care of some of that. We have Waken Power, which gets us an any, which gets us nothing. Oh, it gets us a major power. And I guess we could have made a secret site over here if we wanted to. Fair enough. But that would be killing all the Dahan, so. We are kind of where we want to be for Aegis reasons. We just want to go in places we want to blow them up. Maybe in here? Maybe in here. That one is lighted. There's no, like, places where they're in danger of winning. This one, they have more stuff. Maybe it's in there. Everybody place a presence. Everybody have a good time. Let's get back on that board. Green is here. What's green doing? Fields choked happened. Reaper's Tear is happening too. What if we go in here with you? Double up on it. And you aren't doing anything notable slow. You want to have a sacred site somewhere. Still haven't gotten... Oh, we can we get over here? No, we still can't get over there. I just spread out this board a little bit. Cleansing floods. This one has plant on it. It's kind of nice. Jungles is something we want to hit. We're not good at getting sun. We're decent at getting water. We could Rapid Wings somewhere, maybe. The Han for a counterattack. Vengeance of the Dead is interesting too. We're not good at Animal though. Animal and Sun, the opposite borders we're not good at. I think Cleansing Floods. Range 1 from Wetland, we have lots of stuff. Target for that. Alright, surely we have 4 damage here and 2 damage here. We can strike 2 towns. Could have gone in here and finished off this city, right? That would have been smart. I can't go back though. What if we give more majors out? Shuffled again. Bigger? We have a land with lots of Dahan. We kind of don't, right? They're spread out. We're gonna take that. There's no place with damaged buildings we could take advantage of, I don't think, actually. I guess we killed 2 towns. And we have a look. Wetlands. I'd rather put that on the bottom. Well, that means pastry comes sooner. We'll be fine. So it's sands, coastal, or wetlands. With a higher chance of wetland. 50-50 wetlands. 50-50 sands, coastal. Okay. Are we reclaiming all or just... We could just do these. Get 12 energy, but we get to reclaim 2. I think we do that. So... Because we want that, like, just to take our major powers. We want Aegis. Jungle Rat, we probably want Aegis, right? Towns of Lightning does work as well. I think we want to get Aegis, though. Now we're at max. I need a sacred site near coastal for tsunami later. So it's here. I can Aegis here, or I could Aegis here. I think lightning here is good because it hits a bunch of towns. There's like not enough to defend everywhere, but we can easily pop a little defend in there. So let's plan to use stay just there. And I have Absorb Essence, which I might not even use, just have the elements. And we need air again for this, so maybe I'll click on air this time. Oh, I get 2 Ennies, so you can just have it. Then you have it. Use that here, we destroy town, town, town. We still don't have enough defend there, but we're on the fear train now. By blowing everything up. Maybe we go for the threshold of this. I think it's not hard for us. We get Reclaim 1. Jungle Hungers again, maybe. It's helping to clean things up. Maybe we actually go over here now. What if we did that? Paralyzing Fright in a jungle is pretty good. I don't know where, but yeah, I mean, I guess anywhere is fine. It's a lot of fear. We're coming over. And I want water and animal, so I kind of want to play Call It On Ways. What if I played that? I don't think we... I mean, we could do Jungle Hungers, but... What if we did Call It On Ways? What if? Then we can reach that. Repeat it. We can reach that. We can prepare more. We can do more. Seems good. We could even get defend 4. Takes a long time for the discard to populate against England. What are you doing? Just shenanigans. You're reclaiming, turns out. We have come back to we get 2 time. We get 3 card plays. We have lots of energy. Let's do that. Indomitable Claim is here. And we have lots of places we could use it. So, and we have Power Storm. We could play them both. What if we did both? We play this just to have the element to play an extra card. That seems good. I mean, I should have reclaimed something else. If I play a water or an earth, it means I don't have to pay for these. What if I play a water and an earth? That seems better. Okay. Are you reclaiming? You don't have to. We could play Rapid Wings and Veil. And some other major that we pick up. Seems okay. More reshuffling. We're gonna run to the end of the major deck. Blazing Renewal time? Is it finally Blazing Renewal time? not like the most amazing. None of these synergize with what I have right now, I don't think. All the bonds is pretty good against England. I'm gonna have 3 animal. I'm not gonna have enough water. I could get elemental teachings to get the threshold on this. What? You just have the thresholds for these all already. You have Power Storm. Does anyone else have Destroyed Presence? No? No one has Destroyed Presence. We're just... We're back to 1 show a week. Yeah, not a lot of dolphins died lately, but that's okay. Let's grab this all the boss. Let's forget... It's choked, maybe? Is there a place with more than 2 Dahan? No? You could put more Dahan in here and wipe that out. That's a good place. Take the Dahan from here. You're not doing anything? Or actually from here. Oh, I can't get in there. Yeah, it has to be here. It doesn't have to be there. But I can't go there. I can take them from here. Or from here. I want the ones in the jungle, though, really. Yeah. Let's go down here so that I'm here. I don't know. Alright, I did things. I'm doing things. We move. Towns around. I don't think so. That's all the adjacent lands anyways, right? So let's observe a land before we do anything. What are we going to observe? I don't know. This land? And I want to keep the Explorer alive so that there's more chance that the Observe does something. And draw. Prepare an element. I'm gonna give you elements, maybe. Maybe. Rapid Wings is going to take Dahan from here. Oh, do I have a range boost? No. I could have gone in here. Where did I go? Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, put them there. That's done, that's done. This is going to be Aegis. Those are done. These two aren't done, but I think I'm going to have base. Yeah, Winds of Rust, Winds of Rust. Also Indomitable Claim. Also Paralyzing Fright. Put this here. And plant. flame can go here. This, I can just defend 3 there, right? Oop. President Pratt was going to go on a jungle because those are going to build twice. We also have Power Storm. We also have Absorb Distance. Absorb you, so you get more majors because you have great energy income. Don't be paralyzed. Is there like a... And we can hit with 1 explorer. There is a jungle with 1 explorer. How about this one? But what if I get the Earth first? Permanent, and I don't disband it. What if we paralyzing frag 2 lands? I was gonna get those elements from playing this. Hang on. Play that. Now I don't have to spend anything for these. We have a beer card. Okay. Now this is free. As well. All of them are free. And we're still going to double click here. You could still absorb, but it's probably better to absorb someone else now. I was going to give teachings over here. Could still go to Serpent though now because you just want a fire and a water. What if we don't need to do the super thing anymore? We could get Elemental Boon and play it. That's kind of hilarious. Let's just do this. Take the Earth. We get to use this for defend 4 instead. You want fire and water. That's easy. And we don't really need to give it time. I don't think there's any Ravage that's doing anything now. No Blight. And Bale can actually get Dahan somewhere to do something. In here? Or in here? There's a city in there. Kills 2 towns. Kills the town of Florence. Put them in reach there. Go in here. I like pushing them into the jungle, but it's fine. Power Storm you. Paralyzing Fright again. Seems awesome. Like, jungles don't do anything ever. And also a million fear. So someone can play another card. No, we don't need to do that. I could use it myself and play Lure the Unknown. Do little effect. So, yeah, let's finish. Save our time. Remove one from a land with presence. Means we can make this land be nothing. And just remove some towns, I guess. Oops. Well, whatever. More defend. The Han doing work. Repair marker. No. I feel like air. More jungle build. Click a board to build a land. Oh, we lost the game. Where? What? Here? Which land do they have? Oh, here. Oh no. I lost because I wasn't paying attention to the wetlands. They had 7 there. I definitely could have stopped that. Well, that's why you gotta pay attention when you're just having fun slamming the invaders. You could lose. I'm pretty sure that was very winnable if I had paid attention to that land. But that is some shenanigans you can get up to with these spirits, especially adding memory into the mix. And if you were a better player than I, hey look, it's actually 2 o'clock, so if you're a better player than I, you wouldn't have lost there. And if I was probably paying enough attention, I wouldn't have lost there. So hope you had fun with the new update, in case you missed it. Shifting Memory of Ages and Archipelago and Extra Island Board update came out last week, and a bug fix update just came out before the stream. So we'll be working on more things to come, so make sure to stay tuned to Handelabra Live for previews. That's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.